Okay, everybody, that was my third attempt at going down the runway. My last attempt, I had the camera mounted on the pitot tube like before, and I got a wrist remote to start for this, and I tested it before I went out, and it worked fine. So then when I got down the runway, I pushed the remote from the cockpit and went out and did a run, and it was pointed back here at the tail, and I did have it off the ground, so it was bobbing up and down. Today we've got the winds are pretty much right out of the north, anywhere from 10 to about 350, and they're doing 6 to 8 mile an hour, so still isn't the most ideal conditions. Let's see, it's got to be about 8:30 right now, and the winds are still blowing, but they're not bad. So this is what I did for my camera mount and the tail. I made this up yesterday, adapter to clamp this on, and then here's my little vibration mount. So we're going to see how this thing recorded today, at least on this last video. Lock that up. I got that loose just to get the camera out, so I'll take this off when I leave. But yeah, that one, I did get the tail up and kept giving it a little more power and got it up even farther, but then it just started getting a little wonky on me out there. You'll probably see it in the video. It was scooting left and right on me, and I had to back out of it. Again, it doesn't take much of a crosswind to upset this thing, and like I said, that's 6 to 8 mile an hour crosswinds, directly 90 degrees, which I don't like at all. So it was a little iffy there, but that's the idea of testing. So I think I did, like I said, I showed a view from there to there, and I put a piece of tape on the tail wheel. It's got to be on the other side because it's going backwards right now. Yeah, there it is. You can see that little piece of tape I put on there. So if the last video would have taken, you might have been able to see that thing. But like I said, this is the mount. This is that vibration mount I was telling about. So we'll see. I haven't tested. This was the test. So this is literally just taped on. There's a piece of rubber on the back side of this to keep from marring the paint, but that seems to stay on there pretty good. I had to bend up to at least 60 mile an hour, and I was pushing the stick forward this time, making the tail come up, so I probably wasn't going as fast, but I still was doing at least 3,500 RPM. So, trying to think if there was anything I wanted to talk about. Today I was hoping to get some runs in. Like I said, I got three attempts on it, and all three of them were, they weren't great. All three of them I did. The first one I had to use runway 7, so I was taking off to the northeast, and then the wind's coming from the left, so I was only going like 3,000 RPM on that run, and it was the tail was bouncing. I was pushing the stick quite a bit forward and got it to lift and bounce, but I was more concerned of the crosswind than anything, to see what I was going to do. And I haven't done a whole lot of runs coming from the west to east, so this last run, since the second one didn't record, only recorded 5 seconds, I decided to go ahead and put it back here and give it a try. Now you should be able to see the change in the nose when it comes up, because the camera's going to follow the nose, but you should be able to see it. And then then I started getting a little swervy there, because it doesn't take much wind on this tail to push this thing sideways. Just taxiing down the runway at 5-10 mile an hour, I can hold the pedal all the way to right, and it'll start going right. Hold it to the left, it'll start going left. So it does move around pretty easy. Kind of a little crooked here, but I was hoping to get a better result, and I was hoping for the winds to be a lot calmer. Today's Monday, of course. I will get this video put up tonight so you guys can see it. But as far as the airplane, the engine's just tooling right along perfectly fine. It's just trying to keep the thing straight again once I get the speed. That time I did push the nose up more down than it had been before, and then it wanted to go to the right a little bit, which it should, because I have to hold left rudder. But if the wind's hit me from the right too, that's just going to make the torque situation even worse. So I mean, it's just something I'm going to have to keep trying and try to work through, I guess. So, alright, well, I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pack it in for the day. I had to go out and drive this morning, so I quit and then came right home, grabbed a little bite to eat, and then turned around and took right off to come down here. So I'm a little tired today, but I get my pitot tube cover on there and take the camera mount off and head for home. So alright, I'm just going to end her here, folks, and as always, appreciate everyone taking the time to watch these videos. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, concerns, as always, and I will get you guys going. Again, let's see, next Saturday, the 6th, this coming Saturday, is the fly-in here, so Sunday's looking really good, so may be able to come back on Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be really nice, 80s and sunny. It's been beautiful weather all day today, but it was breezy today, quite breezy. And then Wednesday they're calling for 90 and high humidity, so it's going to be a swelter. And then Thursday, and then there's also a chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday. And then Thursday is still going to be kind of hot and steamy for 4th of July. So if I don't see you guys before then, happy 4th of July to everybody, and I will catch you on the next one. So for now, this is Dino Don out.